Hi Sagittarius, it is CJ here. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back. If you're a part of our beautiful soul tribe, family of course. I hope you're doing really well, Saggy. Thank you obviously for all of your support. Those of you that are so beautiful and kind and leave the most amazing comments and just supporting me so much, it means a lot. And you know, in this world, not everyone is as positive and as full of love as you are. So know that you touch my heart and you make a difference. And I hope I do the same to you and for you, right? Okay, Sag, my energy is a little melancholy right now because I've just spent probably the last half an hour meditating on your energy, listening to my music that I do that brings me into the channeling mode. Excuse me, and thank you for all, just side note, all of you that gave me suggestions on how to deal with the smoke that is in the air. I will take it up and I will try all of those. So, but back to what I was talking about. This is not going to be for everyone. I always say that, so please don't force it if it doesn't make sense to you, first of all, because it is a general, right? It's not a personal. I'm not connecting with each of you individually, right? This is collective energy. So please, for those of you that get a little confused on that, because I had a comment of someone saying, 1 minute I'm saying it's for work, the next minute it's for love. It could be either or, right? I'm giving you examples that my guides are giving me. But as I always say, the energy still stays the same if it sounds like it fits your situation, right? Okay, so getting back to what I was meditating. I am actually feeling a little happy but sad in a way because you know that I have a dog now. I had a beautiful girl probably about 5 years ago actually. She crossed over. She was lived a beautiful age of 16. The reason I'm bringing this up is because the energy that my guides were giving me, it felt like for some of you, might only be for one of you, and so please bear with me. Fast forward if it doesn't make sense. I actually seen this field had kind of rolling hills behind it, and there was a dog. Felt like a fairly decent sized dog, but at the same time, you know, it's just spirit communicating with me, probably using my dog, the memory of her and our connection coming through, running through this field. It definitely didn't feel earthly. It felt like I'm emotional right now. Excuse me. Wow, great. Thanks, Spirit. Hold on a second. It's just that feeling of love. Jeez. Let me get it together here, Sag. I don't know if one of you just lost, don't say the word lost, but if someone or an animal that is like your baby, like your family, that you've lost them recently, or they're coming into this reading, perhaps they know that you need support, that you need. Give me a sec, Sag, because I'm literally crying right now. Okay, I'll get it together. I'm a very emotional soul, so it doesn't take too much to get me to kind of cry. Anyways, I always say tears are a beautiful gift that we have, and it is not about being weak, it's about being strength, right? So anyways, Sag, let me get back into this. It just felt like this energy that was running through this tall grass and just beautiful wildflowers everywhere was running to give the message is that they're around you. They've never left you, that they are always there. And as loyal as a dog is, I'm saying a dog, it could be a cat, it could be a person, right? I mean, when it comes down to it, love is love. So how do you put a limit on what love is, right? As far as whether it's a human or an animal or, you know, any of God's kind of species here. It just felt like they were coming through to give you a sign, for me to give the message that they're around you. And if you are in this moment, I have to blow my nose, Sag. This is what it is here at the soul family, right? We're raw and honest and vulnerable, right? They're just wanting you to know that they're always with you. They see you and they have not left your side in that spiritual way, okay? Now, of course, it could be someone has transitioned over, but that's not the image I got, right? So we'll see if it has any relevance as we get into the tarot. But for those of you that this is resonating with this message, I did, and this is no joke, I heard the name Rufus. Now, that sounds kind of familiar to me as a name, but I can't pinpoint it from where that would be. But the wild thing is that when I was in this meditation, I was guided to go to my Light Seers deck. And as I was, obviously I have my eyes closed, I'm prepping the deck, I'm shuffling the deck. For some reason, I don't know why they just drew me to that. And I kept hearing this Rufus. And then when I split the deck, it was ruby on one side. The color was ruby. Ruby, Rufus, kind of sounds pretty familiar. And ruby represents, well, actually, I'm just going to take the time right now. It's not going to be for everyone, and that doesn't matter to me. It's about the message getting out to you, if it is your message, okay? So we're going to take this moment to find it. I'm kind of like vibrating because I feel like this is a really important message for someone out there. Ruby, rejuvenate your body, okay? It is number 8. 8s for me as a channeler are about your life path, the journey that you are on. It's about you. So for some of you out there, if this is making sense to you, it feels like your loved ones are around you. They're seeing you, they're putting their arms around you, and they're holding you tight. And they want you to pay attention to your body in some way. Maybe you're feeling very depressed. Maybe you're having a hard time getting out of bed. Maybe you're just in such deep mourning, okay? But there's something about this, because even on the bottom, we have learned to scan your body. It's gray. And even after that, we have sapphire, regenerate your body. So there's an energy coming through in this reading at this moment where it's something to do about, you know, rejuvenating your body, that when we cross over and go on to a different dimension, you know, we still have connections here, and the love and the support and the guidance, it never dies. It just transforms. Okay, Sag, so that was a big message that I had received, and as you know, I have to give it to you, otherwise my guides will not, they will not let me get off of it. Excuse me while I blow my nose. Okay, so that is, see, now I'm lightening up. So that is a message. I don't know who it's for, but if it is your message, Sag, know that they're always around you. They have not left you, and they simply love and adore you, okay? And I'm sending you big hugs and so much love. Okay, all right, Spirit, thank you. Let's get into Sag's reading. Again, not going to be for everyone. Only take it if it resonates, okay, Sag? And if you'd like a private reading with myself, so that we can actually go a little bit more deeper, that information is down below, okay? All right, Saggy, let's get into it. All right, Spirit, please guide me in this reading for Sagittarius, our beautiful fire sign. What do you have for them? What is coming up? Now, they just gave me, because I'm doing this on Thursday, which is the 21st of September. Now, again, it's timeless, but for some reason, they just gave me that we, on the 23rd of September, we're going into, it's equinox, right? We're basically, the same amount of time, same amount of daylight as dark, right? So, and we just had that 6 months ago. So this might be connected to something 6 months ago for those of you. Okay. All right, Spirit, show me what you have for Sagittarius. We're going to start with my beautiful Divine Animal deck. Bottom of the deck, wow. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Red Crowned Crane. It is number 29. That adds up to 11, so that is a 2. 2s right now, yes, they're about, it can be about a choice, a decision that you're needing to make. It also can represent a partnership, a relationship, etc., etc. It is loyalty. That's what this is standing for. Wow, this is just beautiful. On the bottom of the deck, as you know, unless you're new to my channel, it's a pretty substantial energy when it is on the bottom of the deck. So there may be a question about loyalty. Again, this can be connecting to the message I was getting off camera about that loyal dog, that loyal person, that loyal, loving energy that they're still around you, protecting you and guiding you. It's followed by the Hare, which is about cycles, Sag. Cycles closing out, new cycles beginning. It is number 31, so that is a 4. So something about stability, building a foundation. And next we have the Cat, intuition. Okay, that's number 37. That is a 1 in the traditional tarot. So it is a magician, right? A new start, but trusting your intuition. Some of you might be getting deep dreams about a loved one that has passed on, about an animal that has passed on. Some of you might be getting intuition about someone around you that you might be questioning their loyalty. We'll see as we get into it and see what card Spirit gives us, I guess. All right, Spirit, show me clearly, please, and thank you so much for guiding me in this reading, for those Saggies that this reading is meant for. All right. Show me clearly, please. What would you like Sagittarius to know for whenever Saggy comes to this reading? Can we get one card, please? Ooh, deck getting a little jumpy. We're going to keep going because I feel that there's a card that needs to come out here. All right, Spirit, can we get one card here? Wow. What is the message for Sagittarius, please, Spirit? Is there any card that you have here? Or was it the bottom of the deck? Is it about that low? Okay. We've got 3. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Wolverine Fierceness. You guys had this not that long ago. It is number 5, so there is a change. There's a change coming. Let me put this back. After that, we've got that cycle again, the hairs. So, you know, there could be some, or could be that you've just gone through a major life-changing cycle. Some of you might be feeling really raw and really hurt, painful. You know, every card has a different energy to it, and every reading, even every card, will have a different energy attached to it, depending on what the messages my guides have. What I'm picking up at this very moment is that there is that hurt. Now, I don't know about you, but I always find that when I am, when I find myself upset, perhaps even getting angry, it's 9 times out of 10, it's because my feelings have been hurt. Something has made me hurt. That's what I'm connecting this card to. All right, so we have the honeybee, beautiful. We have the orca, oh, and we have the peacock. All right, wow, that's a lot of energy. Okay, Saggy, so we start off with the honeybee. This is about reciprocity. It is a beautiful energy, and I can't really see, for some reason, my light is kind of glaring a little different today. It is number 6, right? So 6s for me are always about that equal exchange. What you've given, what you receive. It usually is balanced. So the honeybee is showing up here to say that things are going to be balancing out in your life in some area. There may be something coming in. When I get the honeybee, I always feel, you know, because honey is a beautiful, nutritious, you know, this natural golden gold, right, that the honeybee makes for us. And maybe not intentionally, but we're the blessed ones that get to receive it, right? There's something very positive and very abundant coming in with this card. So there is something coming towards you, Sag. I don't know what that is at this time. That's my girl. We're going to let her go. She's doing her job. It is followed by the orca, number 30. That is the 3. So Sag, this is about your song lines, which is about really your ancestors, where you come from, and all the people and animals, the beings, I'll put it that way, that love you and support you and are by you. And even to take a look at this, because this is like, you know, the orcas, there's a little girl lying down here. She's sleeping at the bottom of the ocean. But look at how the orcas are protecting her. They're watching over her. They're just making sure she is not at harm, right? That she is safe. So there's a beautiful energy here of that energy that I was getting before, right? Of being protected. You have the peacock next. It is number 39. So I got to do the math here. That's a 12. So that is a 3. You got 2 cards right here of 3s. 6 derivative of 3. And if you're new here, 3s, if you're religious, that would be like the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. You know, the Holy Trinity. If you are more spiritual, I feel all of that. It's like everything coming together for you, but you may not see it right now. I sense that some of you are really, yes, the Wolverine is like, looks like it's about to go into battle, right? But I'm getting a lesser of that, and I'm getting more of, you know, that energy where you may have gone through something that is really, really painful, and you're kind of in that moment where you're kind of going, why? You know, like, why did this have to happen? I'm not ready for this. That kind of energy I'm getting. Okay, but that is the bottom of the deck, and they want me to separate it a little bit, so I will. Finally, the card, Peacock. Okay, prosperity, Sag. Now, prosperity could mean money, it could be abundance, it could be great health. We did have those cards showing up out of my secret language of the color about your body. this is indicating here that you are about to enter a time where it is going to be prosperous for you. Prosperous in your health, prosperous in your love, prosperous in your finances. It's a big shift but at the same time, I feel like you are so deserving of this, whatever this is for you. Okay. I'm just seeing if there's anything else they want me to talk about here. Okay, and again, and it just feels like this is what is coming towards you. At the moment, you may be feeling a little bit like this. A little bit fierce, a little bit hurt, a little bit protective, defensive, thank you, Spirit, at this time. But it's going to change, as I said. 5 is about change. Okay, let's continue. Let's get into the tarot. All right, I feel definitely got to use a fountain deck today. So let's get into it. Bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Wands, fast forward movement. There's a shift and change coming in here. All right, Sag. So 8 of Wands, that is, I almost went into water. It is you, of course, Sagittarius. Could be Aries, Leo. You might have placements or be people or that are of that placement. 8 of Wands. Something is shifting, is going to be shifting very fast. Wow. But they're giving me this energy. Man, I don't know. I just feel like if from a majority of Saggies right now, at this moment, I'm feeling like you have suffered loss. And this is feeling different than it normally does. This is feeling almost like heavenly in a weird way, if that makes sense. You know, there's that sun shining at the back, but it's like this, something is shifting, something is changing. We have the 6 of Cups next. So I do feel, however this may be reading out for you, it is connected to, again, a loved one, someone that it's been a long time being with them, or a long connection. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, 6 of Cups. The memories, the reminiscing. Page of Swords. Ideas, thoughts, communication. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Okay, Spirit, please show me clearly. What is this? Can you show me as clearly as possible what's going on for Sag here? What is the message you have for those that this is their reading? Wow, we got quite a few that just flipped. Okay. Is that all of these? Okay, thank you. Yeah, look at this. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Coins. That's exactly how I'm feeling right now. There is a juggle. There is a being stuck perhaps between being able to be joyful and happy, and also the other side of anger and hurt and sadness. 2 of Coins for sure. You know, not able to make a decision right now because I feel like you're going through something. King of Cups next for sure is that beautiful energy of protection and love and flowing energy, flowing emotions coming in. But you might not be able to be there quite yet because there's still choppy waters going on. Let's see what this is. Let's see what the cards are. All right. Big stack. We're just going to lay them out. 6 of Swords. 2 of Swords. The Hangman's Wild, how Spirit has done this the other day and today now with these readings. The 8 of Cups. The Justice. The 9 of Wands, followed by the Ace of Cups and the 4 of Wands. Yeah, okay. So Sag, this is definitely, if you haven't lost someone or, you know, as I said, I mean, that dog that was coming through, it broke me to tears because it reminded me of when I lost my sweet lady, and that's what her name was, right? I know she's always around, you know, obviously, but there's still that longing. So I'm getting still that feeling. So we've got the 6 of Swords. Spirit's saying you are in the process of moving away from the pain, from the disappointment, the sadness, everything. But yet it leads you to the 2 of Swords, which is still, you know, it's still a head over heart decision. There's still a struggle going on within you, right? Not sure which way to go. And I completely can understand that, whether it is, and this could be a loss of something even like, you know, it could be a loss of even a job or, it's funny, they're not giving me anything on that when I said that. Okay. So we got the Hangman next. Changing the point of view, how you're seeing things. So if you're in mourning, right? You're in mourning. It's going to take time to heal. It's going to take time to to be able to move on. But it will eventually happen, not where you forget, not where you ever forget. But as I've been told, you know, our loved ones on the other side, you know, they do want us to continue living our life. They see things very differently as they did when they were here. So the hangman is almost representing that, of looking at things from a different viewpoint, seeing things from a different viewpoint, and knowing that the love that was shared, that was that never dies. Because we have the Eight of Cups next, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. As I said, the hangman is, man, my mind just went blank. Hangman. Virgo? I can't remember. I literally left my mind, so I'm not going to focus on that. The Eight of Cups, though, you know, Eight of Cups is the energy of recognizing and realizing that staying in the mourning, staying in the sadness, stops you from moving forward, stops you from being able to continue to move forward and enjoy your life and find the happiness in it. So it's like there's this change of perspective here. And I want you, for those of you that this is really about someone that you've lost, look at how these two cards are very similar. They're walking away. One's in a boat, one is actually walking, right? They're both moving in the same direction, which is onward and forward. We have the Justice card, Libra's card, saying that this is all about, you know, things coming into balance. Everything, every season has every time. What are you giving me here? Okay, I got to hear what they're saying. Can't make it. Something, there's something about a season, Sag. Everything has a season. I'm going to leave it there. With the Justice card, it is destined in this way. Scales getting balanced, harmony brought in, which we already know with the honeybee, right? The reciprocity. Followed by the Nine of Wands, which is that determination not to give up. The determination to keep going, even if you're going through the hardest part, even if you're going through the dark night of the soul at this time, Sag. Because it's followed by the Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands. I'm sorry, I cannot get this image of this, that I'm in my mind's eye. I cannot get the image of what I was getting when I was meditating. Ace of Cups, Four of Wands. There is success, there is joy, there is happiness awaiting you, which we already know because you've got the peacock, right? But there is a shift of being able to heal and to in some ways, move on. And I don't mean that in a cavalier way at all. But again, they're giving me that image of you're here on this planet to live and to experience and to find joy and enjoy that. And to celebrate, Okay, this is where we're going to stop here. I'm going to go into another deck. Okay, so definitely you're going to be moving into better situations, better emotions. I'm just trying to look at every which way that they're showing me here. You know, this could even be just, even if you're not mourning and it's not that you've lost someone, it could possibly be that there has been a breakup, okay? And this is that time of sorting it out, figuring out what you want, recognizing what you no longer want, what doesn't fit in your world anymore, and then moving into this beautiful space of opening your heart and being open to receiving again. Okay, Spirit, let's go into my Light Series deck. Yeah, Six of Cups again. Six of Cups, twice now. So this reading is connected on, look at the dog on it. Look at the little puppy, and then to an adult. Oh, man, my heart. So definitely connected to this reading is about something that you've been connected to for a while. Look, Sag, it's even followed by the Eight of Swords. So feeling stuck, feeling like you don't have any power, any control, and I think that is why it would be causing, you know, the fierceness, the upsetness, even the anger, right? The injustice feeling, followed by Judgment, though. So this is a major arcana. You know, I always look at this card, it feels very divinely orchestrated. It is rising up. You know, even like if you look at this, rising up out of the pressure of being a human and rising up into the lightness of the soul. And then the Empress. That's Taurus's card. Major Arcana, and then look at the Three of Swords, heartbreak. All right, let's see what Spirit's going to give me. Sometimes they don't give me the complete details, as you know, right, Sag? Sometimes it is very, I mean, I guess what I would say, it's not like, it's not all spelled out, you know, the puzzle hasn't all fit together, but that's, I can't change that. This is how Spirit is giving me this message. So hopefully it's making sense to those of you that this is your reading. All right, Spirit, show me more. Why is the Two of Swords here? Okay, they didn't fall out. That's too many. My goodness. Are you kidding me? Same cards. The exact same cards wanted to come out. Nine of Cups on the bottom, which is wish fulfillment. Sag, I'm putting these back because it's the whole stack that was before. Let me have a look at this, though. Because that's really weird that the whole thing came back out. It just feels like there's such a transition if you look at this, right? Nine of Pentacles is like independence, happy being on your own, doing your own thing, right? Self-sufficient, all that kind of thing. To Two of Swords, which you've had twice, which is, you know, again, head over heart, don't know what decision to make, can't see clearly. Heartbreak, devastation, so much pain. To nurturing yourself, loving yourself, being kind to yourself, right? That's what the Empress does. And with that, a lot of beautiful healing happens and a lot of beautiful abundance grows out of it. Even with the World here that is representing a cycle closing and a new one beginning, to the Judgment of rising up out of the ashes, to the Six of Cups. Okay, I want to shuffle more. I want to see what this is, if Spirit can get us more details here. All right. Why is the Two of Swords here for Sagittarius? Please show me clearly. Oh, they didn't flip out. Wow, this is wild. Five of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and the King of Wands in reverse. Wow, okay. So Sag, whatever this is about, I feel like it's taking your beautiful power, no, your beautiful determination. It's wild because this is right underneath the determination card, the Wounded Warrior, right? But still hasn't given up. But look at, the King of Wands is in reverse. It's like your energy has been zapped, probably from whatever this loss is. Then we have the Five of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. So upright, the King of Wands, it's you. Could be Leo, Aries, but as this is your reading, I read it as yours. You know, upright, this is a beautiful energy of power and strength, determination, you know, really just going after what you want and not backing down, even if there's fear in it. Magical energy. But in reverse, this is feeling very depleted, very worn out. And with the Five of Swords and the Four of Pentacles, you know, a lot of chatter going on in the head, your head hurt, confusing. Of course, if you've lost something here, that's painful. And with the Four of Pentacles, it's like, I can't give right now. I'm holding everything in. Okay? So that explains that to me. And when we have a loss, it is very hard to open up again. Do you know what I mean? I know, like, in my experience, both my parents have crossed over. It is very hard to, at least I've found, even with all my belief and all my knowings and, you know, what I've learned, it still can be very hard and daunting to open up, right? I mean, it took me many years before I got my new puppy, right? Because I had to be available and healed and open. I don't know why they keep giving me this. So it's got to be for someone out there. Three of Pentacles on the end, on the bottom. This is about coming back to collaboration, coming back to cooperation, allowing others to help you through whatever this is that you may be going through. Page of Swords. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Okay, well, the Magician was left behind. So this is Spirit's way of saying, whatever you're going through here, because it will be different for all of you, you have more power. You have the ability to manifest what you want. You can heal yourself, and you have much creativity within you to create the magic that you want, right? What you want to call towards you. Okay. What else I want to see? Why is the Eight of Cups and the Four of Wands here? Can you show me clearly, please? Can we get one? The Star, can't make this up. Healing, getting to that place, Sag, where you're going to be healed. What a beautiful energy. I want to just stop here. We got the sun on the bottom. Oh my goodness. Whatever this is, again, I know I said that I shared with you what I got through my meditation. Take that as lightly as you can, because everyone doesn't have, not everyone's lost someone, not everyone's lost an animal, you know, your best friend. But this is representing loss, is what I'm feeling here. There has been a loss, and this is about the healing, the steps to healing and overcoming. So the star, Aquarius's energy, beautiful, uplifting energy of healing, of truly healing, and being able to get back to a place where you feel renewed, where you feel even like joy, because there's so much energy around you supporting you. Healing is what I'm getting mostly here. And that is going on the 8 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. You are going to be able to heal from whatever this has been. And get to the place where you feel in alignment again, if you've been feeling out of that. We have the sun on the bottom, Sag. 2 major arcanas. This is Leo's card. The sun is letting you know that even in the darkest of times, the sun is coming back to you to shine the light, to lighten you up. Every heavy load is lighter when the sun shows up. Think about when it's dark and rainy outside and thundering and you're going through something, however small, however big. It feels much more emotionally like, you know, like sad, right? Or can feel depressed. But when the sun comes out, it does shift the perspective. It shifts the energy. Now they've given you Peacock, you've got the sun. So whatever this is, whatever has left, whatever loss you might have gone through, what's coming to you is not going to replace that. But it is going to be of the same value, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's what they're giving me. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. The Hangman to the Ace of Cups. You know, all aces are a new seed to be planted. This is the one of our emotions. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. You know, there is an offering to open your heart, to keep loving, to not let the loss stop your beautiful heart from expressing and loving, so that you can receive too, right? This is a pretty powerful reading for me, because it feels like a big transition. Why is the Hangman here? Seeing it from a different perspective, which changes everything. The Hangman. Can we get one card, please, Spirit? Thank you for guiding me. Why is the Hangman here? The Ace of Cups. Okay, so that, what is that, 2? They won't go back in. You can see I'm holding my deck lightly. The Tower is on the bottom. Major Arcana again. Yeah, there's something, there is an awakening. There is this thing, I don't know what it is. Something comes in here and says, okay, we got to change how we've been viewing things. We got to change how we've been feeling about things. You know, oh my gosh. And there again is a 6 of Cups, Sag. So there is definitely, this is definitely connected to someone from your past, to something from your past. So the Tower, if you look, there's the butterflies. They represent transformation, right? This is a transformative time. However you're feeling right now, I just have to keep saying this to you. Please hold on and know that you're going to make it through this, and you're going to make it to the other side that is going to fill up your heart again, and you are going to be revitalized. And you're going to be able to celebrate life once more. It may not feel like that right now, but you're getting there. You are absolutely getting there, because we've got the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Clarifying the Hangman and the Ace of Cups. Oh, beautiful. Queen of Swords is Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. This is about seeing things very clearly. When we're in mourning, when we're in pain, when we're in hurt, it's very hard to see things clearly. It is. It can be hard to even see anything because everything is so dark. But this is getting to that place. Remember what it is clarifying here, of seeing things from a different point of view, being able to heal yourself, and then move on to this new beginning. Ace of Wands is a beautiful new seed as well, that is about, you know, getting back up and getting back into life and getting excited about your passions, getting excited about who and what you love, and really just embracing that. And embracing that leads you to this walking away from the pain, the sorrow, the loss, whatever it is, and being able to heal so that you once again can see the sun and feel light again. Saggy, this is your reading. Like, I love you, and whatever you've gone through, whatever you have lost, again, it may not be a person, place, or thing, but it feels like there's something here. You are being very protected and very guided. This is a guiding light that I'm seeing around you that is helping you. I heard the word escorting you, energy escorting you to get from the tough place to the other side of it. Right. Okay. I want to go a little bit more. Let's just see if there's anything else that wants to come out. See, the thing is we've got the Six of Swords, which is moving away from the pain with the Justice. Well, let's get a card on that, Spirit. Can we get a card on the Six of Swords and the Justice? Two beautiful energies. Thank you. Nine of Wands. And Justice again on the bottom. So double confirmation. We've got two Justice cards here. So your ability, that strength that you have, Sag, to get up and keep standing up. You know, you may be on your knees at times. Who hasn't? I've been there too. But getting back up and saying, I can't give up. I got to keep going. I've got to keep going. Takes you away from the pain, the struggle, whatever this is, and brings in again the Justice, right? The balance. You remember the Justice card is number 11, so you might be saying 11, 11, or 3 ones. Pay attention, that's a very spiritual number. So your determination to not quit, to not sink into the pain is so important. And I feel that image that I got from that beautiful animal. It's for one of you out there. I hope it gets to the right one of you that it is for. It's just that energy of, like, you know, if you think about, if you've seen dogs frolic in the grass and the fields, there is such a love of life. They're so in the moment, you know? And I'm using dogs specifically just because that's the image that my guides gave me. But it could be, you know, any, whatever is important to you. But that energy, they are so in the moment. They're not worried. They just are. It just felt amazing. Very at peace and joyful. And I feel they're wanting you to work through this to get to where they are at. They want you to be happy. Okay. Can we get one final card, Spirit, for this reading for Sagittarius? It's a beautiful reading, Sag. You are going to get this beautiful prosperity, but again, how does that fit? You're the only one that's going to know what that is for you. Because I'm not really getting the financial part of this, although it could be for some of you. Wow. Strong energy coming through. Is there any final message, Spirit, you have for Sag before we close this reading off? For Sagittarius. I feel like something flipped. Did something flip? I have my eyes closed, so I'm not. Okay, nothing flipped. Okay. Is there any final message right there? Look at that. That's the 5 of Cups. So the sadness, the sadness, the hurt, the pain. Any final message, please, Spirit? I feel like there's one that you have here. Any final message for Sag? No. No, okay, we'll go 3 times then. 8 of Swords once again. Double confirmation that you're feeling stuck in some part of your life. I definitely feel it's more of the personal, emotional energy. Okay, let's go 1. Okay, wow, what do we got? We've got the Queen of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. And the 2 of Wands on the bottom. Right. So Sag, 2 of Wands is not, it's that energy of not making a decision, somewhat like the 2 of Swords, except it's Wands versus Swords, which is our intellect, our what goes on in our brain, right? Communication and all that. Again, there's this contemplation. Like, I don't know what to do right now. I don't know which way to go. 4 of Cups even after that is like, I feel like I'm never going to see that rainbow again, that I'm not going to ever be happy again, that, you know, I just feel like my heart is broken. Seven of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. It's going to be all right. You're going to maybe be in confusion for a bit. You might not know how to move forward. Seven of Cups is a lot of things here. A lot of different choices, right? But you're going to get to the place where you find your grounding again, where you find your security and that safe energy where you know what the lesson was in this, you know what you can take away from it, and it brings you just this earthly groundedness. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, I mean. So Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You're gonna figure this out. That's what I want to say. You're gonna figure this out. You're gonna figure out how to move through this. Sorrow is what I'm feeling. And you'll find your way back to being grounded. You know, you will. You will. Wow, Sag, that is a strong reading here. So much love, and I'm sending you so much healing vibrations for whatever this is that you've gone through. But you are strong, and you are capable, and you are needed. Thank you, Spirit. You are needed to continue. You are needed to continue this journey. And again, you're giving it to me that you are being so, what is the word, Spirit? Escorted. You're being escorted on the journey here. Okay. I feel like that's where they would like me to leave it, Sagittarius. So I hope that this helped in some way. I hope it helped you in, if that was a message you needed to hear. Okay. I'm going to get you a treasure from Takashi. And we'll close your reading out, my love. Oh my God. Transformation is on the bottom. I keep getting very emotional here, so I'm picking up on someone's energy. Okay, I'm going to read this. So obviously what Spirit is wanting you to know, we did have that Tower. So it says, transformation is a gradual process. Look back and see how many changes have occurred, and thank yourself for all the steps you have taken. Excuse me. Now may be the time for a giant leap of faith, or you may be ready for a journey into the unknown. Let go of the past and be free to move on. Renewal of strength and revitalization is upon you. Call upon your heart energy to see you through your transformation. Oh, Sag, that is a beautiful message. And they're giving it back to me again about, you know, they're rejuvenating your body. They're, I can't remember what the other ones were. Because I feel it's very important. Learn to scan your body. This just feels like it's about, you know, when we go through something that is quite traumatic and there is a loss involved, it can really, you know, it really can affect our bodies, rejuvenate your body. So these could be colors that you could have around if you wanted to work with them. Sapphire, what a beautiful bright blue color to bring the healing in. And the other one was ruby, right? So just take care of your body as well is what I'm feeling. Rejuvenate your body, right? I think I showed it to you. I can't, my hand can't turn that way. Make sure you're taking care of your body during this transformative time for sure. Okay, let's see what else Spirit has, if there's any other message, and we'll close this reading off for you, Sag. There's a new start for you. There's a new beginning. But there is something to kind of get through for sure. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Spirit. I love and appreciate you for supporting me in these readings. May they help those that need it, and that this is our message. Is there one final message you can give for Sag? Or was it transformation? You know, Saggy, how Spirit works with me. Any final message? Okay. We have power on the bottom. We have rhythm and we have listening. So I'm going to read these all. Hope you stick around to hear what they are. So we have light is next to. So power. You have control over your own life and know your power and your own worth. Are you allowing any others to overpower you? When times are difficult, think what you can do. You are never powerless. It's time to acknowledge your power and feel your empowerment in every word you speak and every action you take. Just a beautiful reminder of your strength. I want to put it on the King of Wands that's in reverse, because it is that reminder that no matter where you are right now, you have a lot of strength and a lot of power to keep moving forward. So we have rhythm. Now is the time to celebrate. Feel your heartbeat and the rhythm of life. In movement and flow, everything has cycles and everything has rhythms. Feel and know you're part of this rhythm to the core of your being. Get in touch with your inner self. Do not let disharmony interrupt your rhythm and flow, but dance your dance and sing your song with joy. Others will be affected with the delight of it. Okay, beautiful. And then finally we have listening. Now is the time to listen to your intuition. Slow down and quiet the mind chatter. Listen to your own language and ensure you are using positive language. When you hear others, make sure you really listen to what is being said. And remember to listen to more than just the words. Listen to the world with your heart. Sag, that really beautiful message, but again, I'm getting this energy that you may be having dreams. You may be getting signs and symbols around you. Yes, 1111. I forgot to tell you, I was out for a walk earlier this morning. And when I was walking with my dog, there was a white feather on the sidewalk. So this is for someone out there, and it is about loved ones. And they are still loving you, and they're still protecting you, and they're still around you. That loyalty does not disappear just because we're not in our, human bodies, right? These vessels. So Sag, I hope this helped you in some way. For those of you that this is definitely yours. I love you very, very much. Stay strong. Talk to your loved ones. And just trust they're always around. Okay? All right, Saggy. Until next time. Big kisses. Huge hugs. Thank you, my love. And we will see you next time. Take great care of yourself, Saggy.